Post-match chat is live. Welcome to post-match chat. And well, big win for Pakistan. Well, a win for Pakistan. I don't know if I can say big yet, but they won by 24 runs against Zimbabwe in the third international T20. And with that, they win the series 2-1 as well. We're going to be breaking it down. We've got some thoughts, very strong thoughts from viewers, from people on Twitter that we're going to share with you as well. कि ये मैच के बारे में फीलिंग्स क्या है, ये सीरीज के बारे में फीलिंग्स क्या है, आज हम बात करेंगे इसके बारे में. And by us, I mean me, Atif Nawaz, and of course Anam Nadeem. Anam, Pakistan, we won by 24 runs against Zimbabwe. Before the series, you would say, yeah, of course Pakistan won by 24 runs. But after the previous game, there's a sense of relief involved as well, है ना?
बिल्कुल ऐसी है. और मैं आरिफ के ऊपर डाल रही हूँ सारी चीज. आरिफ ने साउथ अफ्रीका वाली सीरीज के एंड पे बोला था जिम्बाब्वे वाली सीरीज will be a much tougher test for Pakistan, and this is how it turned out to be. We could have been easily 3-0 and somehow we are 2-1 and we won the series. ये हाल है. रिलीफ है, बिल्कुल है, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं जीतने के तरीके के अंदर थोड़े बहुत मसले हैं. एट द एंड ऑफ द डे जीत होती है, डिग्री होती है, जीत होती है, लेकिन मसले हैं, जीत के अंदर मसले हैं बहुत ज्यादा जिनको एडजस्ट करने की जरूरत है. आगे हमने इंग्लैंड खेलने जाना है और इंग्लैंड के साथ अगर हम इस तरह जाएंगे तो बहुत ज्यादा क्वेश्चन मार्क्स है.
इंग्लैंड के टूर के बारे में बात करेंगे. एंड ऑब्वियसली इंग्लैंड के टूर से पहले there's obviously the PSL to come as well, so there's time to work on individual talents, maybe not the team I suppose. लेकिन चलो मैच के बारे में बात करते हैं और फिर थोड़े से references आए. बल्कि let's go to the tweets first because there's really nice messages, there's interesting messages about this on Twitter. So Yasin Sumro, I asked people how they're feeling about this win. You know, how are you feeling about this win? So Yasin Sumru said, feeling good though. Nonetheless, we brought Hassan Ali for the decider and dropping Arshad after one game, but win is a win. So Yasin has got very mixed feelings. Tika Mohsin Reis says, feeling too dry. I believe this series should be taken as experimental with only juniors playing and vice captain leading and preparing for future, while Babar should be at the bench and only analyzing and making strategies for the future. Good point, I think.
That's bold, man. That's bold.
उसके कहने का मतलब है कि you know Babar is always going to play for Pakistan. That's fine. He's always going to be a first choice player, but let him just chill for this particular series. So yeah, I
इसी को थोड़ा elaborate कर लेते हैं ना. अगर बाबर आजम और रिजवान की performances निकाल दें बैटिंग में से, तो हम लोग किस तरह से struggle कर रहे हैं सबके सामने. If it was not for कोई चक्कर नहीं है. पिछले भी हमने देख लिया रिजवान नहीं चला और हम लोगों को कितनी मुश्किल हुई है. तो बाबर को बाहर बिठाना जिम्बाब्वे के अगेंस्ट भी कहीं ना कहीं, जबकि सेफ होना चाहिए, लेकिन फिलहाल सेफ नहीं है.
Yeah, Bilhal Safni. Well, I mean, this is another one from Asad SRC. He said, we got extremely lucky. Just shows that if Babar or Rizwan don't perform, we will more than likely lose. We have absolutely no middle order either. I'd much rather have tried and tested experienced players like Malik than persisting with Asif Ali. Shoaib Malik, you know, he's come into the news for a few reasons recently, but there's a few people talking about, there's Shoaib Malik. He's got a ton of experience. That's what's necessary for this middle order. On this performance, Anam, hard to argue with them a little bit.
With Shoaib Malik?
यार
हाँ, उसका ओपिनियन काफी बोल्ड है और उसने जो बोला है उसके बाद बहुत से लोग बोल रहे हैं कि शोएब मलिक शायद टीम में नहीं आने वाला इसके बाद, जो उसने बोल दिया है. बट आई थिंक मुझे लगता है कहीं ना कहीं हाँ उसकी बात में बहुत ज्यादा वजन है जो वो बोल रहा है. और कहीं ना कहीं हम लोगों को सोचना चाहिए कि जो वो बात कर रहे हैं, अब देखें फिर वही बात आती है कि फॉरेन कोच जो है वो कहाँ से आएगा, किसको लेकर आएंगे. इतनी ऑप्शंस नहीं है फॉरेन कोचेस में भी इस वक्त जिनको हम रिप्लेस करते हैं या जिनको हम पाकिस्तान लेके आ सकते हैं. तो या तो मलिक बताए कि इन पर्टिकुलर कौन सा फॉरेन कोच है जिसको वो देख रहा है पाकिस्तान टीम के साथ. फिर हमारे लिए सबके लिए आसानी हो जाए कि अच्छा हाँ हम बैक कर सकते हैं उस फॉरेन कोच को. लेकिन इस सीरीज जिम्बाब्वे और साउथ अफ्रीका दोनों सीरीज के बाद ये एक जनरल कंसेंसस है फैंस के दरमियान भी कि ये बहुत कन्विंसिंग विक्ट्रीज नहीं है. ऑल्दो हम जीते हैं, हमें थोड़ा सा और शायद अच्छा परफॉर्म करना चाहिए था, लेकिन इससे हमें ये नजर आता है साउथ अफ्रीका और जिम्बाब्वे दोनों के पास अच्छे बैकअप प्लेयर्स हैं जो कि टफ टाइम दे सकते हैं. सो दिस इज व्हाट वी लर्नड एज वेल. लग रहा था कि जिम्बाब्वे बहुत इजी ओपोनेंट होगा एंड दे हैड 8 consecutive defeats as well, Zimbabwe in T20s, इस series से पहले. वो home series नहीं थी, that's another story. लेकिन यहाँ पे they were fully prepared. उनका जो bowling coach है Zimbabwe का, उसने कल भी statement दी हुई थी कि पाकिस्तानियों ready रहो, जो पिछले मैच में हुआ उससे और ज्यादा हम लोग तैयार आएंगे decider के अंदर. And they had their plans, right? Slower balls, they took off pace while they were bowling. जबकि हम लोगों ने देखा कि पहले 6 overs में हमारे bowlers full लगे हुए हैं, तेज कराने लगे हुए हैं, उनको लग नहीं रहा कि स्लोअर बॉल्स करवाने की जरूरत है. एंड दैट्स व्हाई जिम्बाब्वे हैड अ स्निफ एज वेल एट द टारगेट. you need to help me out with pronunciations. I don't want to get stuck. वैसे ही रोजा जो है I got stuck with यशस्वी yesterday.
Yes.
And I don't want to get stuck with हाँ ये वाले नामों के साथ I don't want to get stuck. But मदर वीरे जो है उसकी परफॉर्मेंस बहुत जबरदस्त थी. पहले दोनों मैचेस में फेल हुआ और आरिफ का फेवरेट जो है क्या था उसका नाम, मरुमानी या सो ही केम ऑफ वेल एज वेल. कैमियो था पर जब तक ये दोनों खेल रहे थे इट लुक गुड फॉर जिम्बाब्वे. सो हम लोगों को रिफ्लेक्ट करने की जरूरत है बहुत सी चीजों पे कि क्यों हम लोग जो है प्लान्स नहीं एग्जीक्यूट कर पाते या प्लान्स है ही नहीं. ये दोनों सवाल है. क्या प्लेयर्स के अंदर मसला है या मैनेजमेंट के अंदर मसला है या दोनों के पास मसला है?
हाँ बिल्कुल. I think you're right. This series has thrown up so many more questions than it has answers. Like what we were looking for as Pakistan fans was a little bit of reassurance. We were looking for, let's be honest, we were looking for a dominant display to show, yes, we will be challengers in the World T20 this year. Yes, we've got our running order, our batting order looking in some kind of shape. We can afford to experiment a little bit, but none of those things happened. It fell to our most experienced players to take us over the line. It fell to, Rizwan again, 90 runs again today, fantastic performance from him. But around him, there's a lot of things to be worried about. Zimbabwe pe thoda sa touch bhi karna chahiye. You mentioned some of the players who did well. Luke Jongway, I was talking about Luke Jongway after the last match. He did a great job again, 3 for 37 from 4. A little bit expensive, but 3 big wickets. Any day you can get Babar, Sharjeel and Fakhar out, you're having a good day by my standards. So, acha thode se aur main tweets padunga. Just to sum up the mood a little bit as well, Anam, there's a tweet from Shazia Mahmood, right? And in response to the question, how do you feel about this series win? She replied, emotionless. She feels nothing at all. And then Dynamo Duke, I think, has summed it up quite nicely. He says, Pakistan were on a hiding to nothing. Would be criticized if big win, small win, or lose. Still important that they keep playing as a unit, assess temperament of players, especially on tours. The more internationals at whatever level they play, the more game experience kids will bank. ठीक है, I accept most of that, except यार कौन से kids को क्या experience हमने दिया, ये मुझे कुछ समझाए.
हमने दानिश अजीज को खिलाया नहीं खिलाया मतलब आज वाले मैच में भी पैनिक बटन था ना. तो सरफराज भी आ गया टीम में. अरशद इकबाल who played really well. I understand they wanted Hassan in the टीम बैटिंग पावर के लिए, बट अरशद इकबाल बेचारे ने इतना फिट स्पेल कराया था पिछले मैच में. उसका कसूर तो नहीं, आप लोग हार गए. तो उसको बाहर बिठाना थोड़ा सा मुझे आज समझ नहीं आया. सरफराज को टीम के अंदर पैनिक मोड में लेके आना, वो भी समझ नहीं आया. व्हाट द गुड थिंग वाज कि अरमान के मुताबिक जो ओपनिंग पेयर है हमारा, वो थोड़ा सा आज शर्जील हमें देखने को नजर आया ओपन करते हुए विद रिजवान. आतिफ, एक और चीज है, बहुत से लोग जो है ना इस चीज को बोलते हैं कि रिजवान को ड्रॉप करने की जरूरत है, इंक्लूडिंग अरमान एज वेल, इफ आई एम राइट. अरमान का भी यही है ना कि हमें ओपन फखर और शर्जील से करना चाहिए.
That's Arman's big thing. Yeah, he wants to see 2 power hitters at the top.
यार स्कोर रिजवान को हम किस बेसिस पे नीचे लेकर आएंगे? रिजवान आज फिर रिजवान की इनिंग्स ही है जिसकी वजह से हम बच गए हैं. अगर रिजवान ना हुए, वो बंदे ने 650 मार दी हैं जब से वो ओपन कर रहा है. उसको किस बेसिस पे? अगर तो परफॉर्मेंस ना हो ना, फिर हम कह सकते हैं कि यार चलो परफॉर्मेंस नहीं कर रहा तो वी नीड टू ड्रॉप हिम. हाँ, हम इस पे हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल नहीं बना सकते. अगर कहीं हम लोगों को बैटिंग लाइनअप में थोड़ा सा ट्वीक करने की जरूरत है, तो फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू आर चेजिंग लाइक अ ह्यूज टोटल एंड वी थिंक रिजवान शायद हम लोगों को एक फायर पावर ना दे सके, मे बी हम ट्वीक कर सकते हैं. बट एक रेगुलर प्लेइंग 11 में रिजवान के अलावा ओपन करते हुए मुझे कोई नजर नहीं आ रहा. रिजवान हैज टू बी देयर अलोंग विद either Sharjeel or Fakhar. That depends on the mood of the camp as well. But Rizwan has to open for us.
What about Babar? Like, this is interesting because up until this match, it seemed like Babar had decided, he made this firm decision कि भाई मैंने ही opening करनी है, जो मर्जी जो दुनिया इधर से इधर हो जाए, मैंने batting open करनी है. And it's hard to argue with your best batsman and your captain and the guy who's apparently picking the team, right? So, me and Arman talked about this at length in the previous show as well, where we talked about, I said to him, I don't know if Babar and Rizwan is the ideal opening partnership for Pakistan or not, but I don't think Pakistan's management are willing to budge from that. फिर हमने आज देखा Babar came in at 3, and then Fakhar was down at 6. It was just very bizarre batting order, but apparently it's not as rigid as we think it was.
हाँ, फखर का भी नीचे खेलना समझ, अब फिर भाई क्या करे, आपके पास अगर लोअर डाउन द ऑर्डर भी हिटर्स नहीं है, आपके पास मिडिल ऑर्डर भी आपका शेकी है, हफीज इज नॉट इन फॉर्म, you've tried दानिश, you've tried हैदर अली, you've tried आसिफ, कोई भी नहीं चल रहा. बैकअप में देखें तो खुशदिल शाह है, इफ्तिखार है, और कौन है, अब पीएसएल आएगी दोबारा तो फिर कोई ना कोई निकल आएगा कि जी इसको भी चांस देना चाहिए, इसको नहीं देना चाहिए. लेकिन द ट्रूथ ऑफ द मैटर इज, हमारे प्लेयर्स जो डोमेस्टिक में भी परफॉर्म करते हैं, वो जब इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे आते हैं, हम एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि वो पहली गेम से, वर्ड गो से हम लोगों को परफॉर्मेंसेस दें, which is not the case, right? They're not able to translate their domestic performance at the international arena, whereas Pakistan desperately needs them to perform from the word go. अब ये तो हो नहीं पा रहा, तो अब क्या किया जाए, अब किसको, फिर बात नहीं खत्म होती जी शोएब मलिक को वापस ले आए, ट्राइड एंड टेस्टेड स्ट्रैटेजीज जो हैं उनको वापस ले आए. तो इस तरह तो फिर हम हफीज और मलिक को कभी जाने ही नहीं देंगे, इस तरह तो फिर कभी नया प्लेयर आएगा ही नहीं हमारे पास. सो यू नीड टू लाइक, हम लोगों को थोड़ा सा पेशेंट रहना पड़ेगा इन टर्म्स ऑफ परफॉर्मेंसेस. अगर आपने डिसाइड कर लिया है कि हैदर अली इज योर गाय हु यू थिंक कैन हिट बिग, hit out of the park, and he is your answer to big hitting, power hitting, just stick with him. ठीक है, उसको अगर कुछ mental blockage है, उससे नहीं खेला जा रहा है, he's not being able to perform, this is the management's duty कि वो उसकी performance को translate करवाएं ground के ऊपर भी. लेकिन ड्रॉप करके फिर से फैंस ये बोले कि अब शोएब मलिक को ले आए क्योंकि फलाना नहीं परफॉर्म कर सकता, ये नहीं कर सकता, यार we need to get rid of it.
हाँ नहीं ठीक है, I understand that. I mean, Haider obviously long term is, he's got more years to offer Pakistani cricket than someone like Shoaib Malik does in theory. But like, I just keep hearing this thing like isko fla bande ko is position mein khilao, is bande ko us position mein khilao. Like surely as an international player sometimes, Anam, you have to take the opportunity that you get. I mean, Surya Kumar Yadav and Ishan Kishan, when they were playing for India, they didn't get to play in the same positions as they did for the Mumbai Indians. They just came in, took what they were given, and took the opportunity with both hands. Instead of complaining about isko 3 pe khila rahe, isko 4 pe khila rahe, isko 5 pe, you got to take that opportunity. And I know a lot of people talked about Haider, oh, he's not getting a chance, he's playing at number 5, number 6. पूरी उसने अपने पूरे करियर ओपनिंग में खेला है, 3 पे खेला है, कितना करियर खेला है भाई, अभी 3-4 साल उसके करियर को है, he's only 20 years old, so
I agree with you on this. I completely agree with you on this कि players को भी adapt करने की जरूरत है. You remember उमर अकमल के साथ क्या होता था? This is not a very good example to quote right now, but still उमर अकमल की होती थी कि मुझे ऊपर खेलना है, मुझे ऊपर खेलना है, मैंने नहीं नीचे खेलना, जबकि हमें जरूरत उसकी नीचे थी. वो बज़िद था, इमरान खान से भी उसने सिफारिश करवाई थी जी इनको बोले मुझे ऊपर खिलाएं, ठीक है. तो यार ये तो फिर आप एज अ प्लेयर जो है आपको बताना है कि यार मैं कहीं भी खेल सकता हूँ. अगर टीम को नंबर 1 ओपनिंग स्लॉट पे मेरी जरूरत है, मैं ओपन करूंगा. अगर टीम को नंबर 6 पे जरूरत है, मैं नंबर 6 पे भी जाऊंगा. अगर टीम को डेस्परेटली जरूरत है कि मैं बॉलिंग भी करा दूं किसी तरह से, तो मैं बॉलिंग भी करवाने को तैयार. तो एज अ प्लेयर you need to ready for anything, right? Pick and choose नहीं कर सकते. Heather, अगर ये opportunity ये है, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry Anam, you broke up for a second.
हाँ, अच्छा, you can hear me now. तो Heather को भी I personally feel, I don't know, बाकी लोग disagree भी कर सकते हैं इस चीज से, कि हैदर को अडेप्ट करने की जरूरत है. उसको अपनी स्किल्स को जो है वो थोड़ा और फाइन ट्यून करने की जरूरत है, कि अगर हमें उसको नीचे खिलाने की जरूरत है, फिनिशर का रोल देने की जरूरत है, हैदर शुड बी विलिंग, और वो हाथ खड़ा करके बोले कि यार यस, आई एम द राइट गाय फॉर दिस जॉब एंड आई विल डिलीवर व्हाटएवर यू नीड आउट ऑफ मी, आई विल डिलीवर.
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think, and that doesn't go just for Heather, it goes for all the players. And there's another tweet from Zain Khan. He says, Atif Bhai, looking ahead to the England limited overs series, who should be dropped and who should be selected in your opinion. And I've made it very clear, I'm not taking, if it's up to me, I'm not taking Heather or Asif to England. I'm just not. Like, I think they need to, unless they have a stonking PSL, I'm not interested. Like, I just think they've had that time at in the team. All right, they've been messed around a little bit in terms of selection, and that's happened, but right now I've got too many resources. I need to check somebody else out. Now I want to go back to the PSL now and look at it meritocratically. If someone like a Sohaib Maqsood, a Hussain Talat, anybody in the PSL puts up their hand and says, look at me, I know how to bat in T20 cricket in the middle overs, in the middle order, or even opening or wherever, I want them to come into the side, take them to England. So to answer the question from Zen, I want to take, I don't know if I'm taking Heather or Asif unless they put in something special in the second half of the PSL, but there'll be other players that I'll be keeping my eyes on as well. And I definitely like to see Sarfraz go, for example. Never hurts to take a man who's captained his team to an ICC tournament win. So I think that decision on the England tour, we will do another show about that, by the way, at some point, about the teams that are going to go forward. We'll talk about them a little bit later on in a different show, but I'll do a few more tweets on them if you don't mind.
Sure. हसन अली का परफॉर्मेंस पे बात कर लेते हैं. हसन अली का मैच चेंजिंग परफॉर्मेंस थी आज. उसके ओवर में 2 विकेट गई. उससे पहले हसनैन का ओवर बहुत फिट था. उसने 2 रन दिए, 1 विकेट ली. The thing with Hasnain is Hasnain या तो बहुत मार खा लेता है या Hasnain bowls really well, right? Hasnain को भी एक middle ground ढूंढनी पड़ेगी. But what I like about this kid is उसकी celebrations जो है ना वो बड़ी calm headed है, cool headed है. Stumps uproot हो गई हैं and he's just smiling. Like वो कोई fist pump ये वो नहीं है. तो उसका ये वाला जो एक ऑरा है ना हसनैन का, I really like it कि वो बच्चा हंसता रहता है और जो कुछ भी सिचुएशन है he really handles it well. हसन अली की एक्सप्रेसिव सेलिब्रेशंस थी आज. एंड आई थिंक उस वो ब्रेक के बाद भी वापस आया था. ही वाज रियली पम्प्ड फॉर हिज 4 विकेट्स एंड ही वाज प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच एज वेल. एंड स्पीकिंग ऑफ प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच, आज रिजवान won his 5th प्लेयर ऑफ द सीरीज अवार्ड. लाइक पिछले कितना इंग्लैंड वाली सीरीज से लेके अब तक ये उसकी 5वीं प्लेयर ऑफ द सीरीज है.
Yeah, but
that man can do no wrong, man.
5th player of the series award in 12 months. So he's managed to do that 5 times in the period of 12 months. It's extraordinary.
Fourth. This was his 4th. Yeah, this was his 4th.
The fourth since
August. Yeah, fourth since August.
Period.
Sorry.
It's extraordinary. चलो अभी है ना, अभी इंग्लैंड वाली सीरीज भी है, अगस्त तक ले लेगा 5वीं. That's what I'm saying. So like there's still time, but extraordinary, so consistent. Came from out of nowhere. He worked so hard. He waited for his moment, and Sarfraz is finding it very difficult to get in the team now, just because Rizwan has become this fantastic international cricketer. Hassan Ali, as you say, fantastic figures of 4 overs, 4 for 18 for him, brilliant. 12 dot balls in that as well. Hasnain bowled 12 dot balls as well. Haris Rauf, I think, was he had a few moments, but he was generally quite tidy. And also
आखिरी ओवर में 2 विकेट्स ले लिए उसने.
आखिरी ओवर में 2 विकेट्स लिए. And the crucial thing, the interesting thing today, Anam, was that none of the Pakistani bowlers were hit for 6.
Good comeback.
Yeah, very good comeback.
Yeah, the boundaries भी बड़ी है ना.
लेकिन देखो फिर भी the Pakistani team, Rizwan hit 3 sixes, ठीक है? So he hit 3 sixes in his 91, but none of the Pakistanis got hit for too many sixes. Haris Rauf did go for 5 boundaries, but he can do that at his pace. It can go in either direction. But I thought it was a smart decision to split that 5th over between Usman Qadir and Mohammad Hafiz. Good to see Hafiz bowling again.
Exactly. And one thing जो हमने पूरे PMC के जिम्बाब्वे वाले टूर पे डिस्कस करने का मौका ही नहीं मिला. Finally, Shaheen Afridi को रेस्ट दिया गया, जो कि हम बोल के सब लोग थक गए थे, and we never got a chance to talk about this. So this was really good to see कि शाहीन को रेस्ट दे के भी हमारी बॉलिंग इतनी बुरी नहीं है. Like if they want it, तो वो अच्छा परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं.
Yeah, but that's because they're going to grind him out in the test series. Watch.
Yeah.
Acha,
so okay, there was this moment. There was this moment in the match जहाँ पे हसनैन और शर्जील जो हैं वो बाउंड्री के पास दोनों डाइव करते हुए पाए गए थे, and it was really funny the way Sharjeel dived. And I think Sharjeel still needs to work on his fitness if he needs to be a consistent part of this setup. I know मैं वो नहीं कह रही कि weight lose करे नहीं, but even while he's running in the field, right, while fielding boundaries पे या कुछ, थोड़ा सा जो है ना बड़ी गेम्स में हम सफर कर सकते हैं अगर शर्जील की फील्डिंग अप टू द मार्क क्योंकि एंड इवन हारिस राव फॉर दैट मैटर और एक दो और लड़के भी हैं हमारी फील्डिंग अभी भी उस लेवल पे नहीं है जहाँ पे होनी चाहिए.
Bilkul, I think you're absolutely right. There was a lot of lapses in field. There was some from Zimbabwe as well, has to be said. But like we're talking about Pakistan mostly, and they've got a lot of work to do. Acha, Anam, I know it's nearly iftari time in Pakistan, so I'm going to let you go.
Yeah.
And once you've gone, I'm going to read out all the remaining tweets that we got through. There were a load of them. I'll try and get through all of them. Anam, thank you so much for joining us. We'll have you back very, very soon, probably for some IPL action.
Thank you for having me, Atif. Okay, people, over and out from my side.
Thank you, Anam. Right, let's have a look at some of these tweets that came through. Yasir Umer said, South Africa home series and South Africa, Zimbabwe away, ODI T20 series. Win percentage looks good, but performance is far from dominating versus inexperienced, average at best teams. A lot to discuss. Well, this is it. You're bang on. I don't think it was by any means dominant or in any way expressive, this performance. Ariz Zardar should not worry about the series too much. We tend to say that we don't care about the stature of the opposition, but we do, whether that's India or Zimbabwe. Our team is good, feeling positive. Zainab Razvi tweeted to say relieved. She's just relieved. Very good. Kash Mahmood says disappointed with Pakistan performance. Team selection has been bizarre and clueless. I think a lot of people will share that view. Cash. Umar says, clearly going backwards with Misbah in charge, this series has exposed the team. Strong views there. Professional job comes to mind. Not sure where it takes us going forward, but I'll take it. That's from Imi at Park Cricket. Good to hear from you, Imi. And professional job. I think a professional job would have been 3-0. Even if it wasn't a convincing 3-0, it should have been a 3-0. With the greatest of respect to Zimbabwe, Pakistan shouldn't really be losing games to them. So I can't call it a convincing or professional necessarily display. They did win the series, so it's a 5 out of 5 for them, 5 in a row for them. So I guess that's something to celebrate. Akhtal Gali says Mubarak all round. Zahir says when you have fears of losing, you play like this. And F Jabin has written something really long in Urdu. I'm very sorry, but itna lamba to main nahi padh sakunga. But thank you very much for your tweet. Apologies if I've missed anybody else's tweets as well. Thank you so much for joining us here on Post-Match Chat. It's been a pleasure to bring you coverage, analysis, responses, reviews of these Pakistan versus Zimbabwe T20s. Unfortunately, Arman, Arif, and any other guests couldn't join us today due to other commitments, but myself and Anam, very happy to discuss the game. अगर आपको ये program अच्छा लगा, if you like our channel, a subscribe is always appreciated, as is a thumbs up. So please do drop that down there. And if we didn't get a chance to read your tweet, please do leave a comment below this YouTube video about what you thought about Pakistan's performance on this particular series. Does it make you feel optimistic about their chances going forward? Are you pessimistic? Are you angry? Are you confused? Do you feel nothing? Whatever it is, share it with us, and we'd love to read it on the YouTube channel. Until then, this has been Post-Match Chat. Thank you so much for joining us. Look after yourselves, and we'll be back very soon.